what's up guys? It's Saturday morning, it's about 10:30, and I am heading over to interview a World War II veteran. It's been a while since I've done that, and regrettably actually, meaning to be interviewing more veterans. The problem is my list of veterans, the numbers has dwindled down. Some of them don't really want to talk about their war experiences anymore. Others, the phone numbers aren't their number anymore, so I can only assume that they passed away, which is really sad. So I've been grasping at straws really for new phone numbers, new contacts, and I got one. Actually, I got a couple in Oceanside. I'm heading over to one today, and just gonna chit chat with him, take his picture, do the whole thing, and just add another one to my collection of veterans and stories that can be preserved for the future. So I'm gonna take a little video while I'm there, while he's talking, so you guys can see what he looks like. Anyways, I'm gonna get going. I gotta get over to his place, I gotta find it, and I gotta stop by the post office too. So all that, and I gotta be there in like 2 minutes. Here's what's funny. This is what I call the post office. There's a law center behind me and a mailbox right here. So that's what I call the post office. Well, I mean, it's the closest thing to it for me right now. Let's check this out. Saturday, 3:45. It's the best I can do. So, without actually going to the later. Okay, bill mailed. Check. It's only like 2 days late, anyways. That's what happens when you can't pay online. It's my health insurance. They don't never like ding me or whatever, so I can just pay it late, no big deal. Don't you love that feeling when you remembered that you forgot something? I know it's kind of, ironic put together. I remembered that I forgot something. But when I was packing my car up just now, I was going through my light stand bag, and I'm like, oh yeah, these umbrellas, don't need them. Took them out with some other things. So I was trying to get one more light stand to fit in. However, guess what I took out that I needed? One of the umbrellas. So now I need to, I'm gonna have to figure something out right quick on how to do this image. It's not gonna look like the rest of them, and that's not really that big of a deal. Just getting the image captured is really my main concern.
And then you had to do these exercises. You had a march from Fort Benning, Georgia, out to Louisiana.
Oh wow.
You had a certain amount of time to get out there. You had to run most of the way.
Oh wow.
That was about 20 miles.
Okay, wow.
Then we had to do an exercise with 6 men. Had to go through the whole program. We had these tree trunks. I forget how heavy they were. They were heavy. And 6 men to a tree trunk.
Mm-hmm.
You had to keep lifting up and doing whatever kind of exercise you were doing.
Mm-hmm. So when you got done with jump school, you were probably in the best shape of your life?
Yeah. Yeah.
Alright, well I'm leaving. I was just over at this veteran's house. Ernest Schmidt. Anyways, good guy, good story to tell. I can tell his memory's kind of going a little bit because he was confusing dates and times and saying things like that. But for the most part, he was very good about keeping that all in order. He said he was on the cover of this book, Phil Nordike's book. Ooh, I'm gonna go this way. Anyways, he said he was on the cover of this book, All American All the Way. Problem is he told me that he was a replacement paratrooper. And the photo that's on the cover of the book is guys going into Normandy. And he pointed at a guy who was a captain, and he was a sergeant. So his memory's going a little bit. So just a little bit though. But like I said, for the most part, he's pretty there. It's just that he's confusing some things. Anyways, I'm heading over to Vinaka. It's a coffee shop, Carlsbad. I'm gonna go hang out with a friend of mine, Jenica. We call her Toots. And so Toots and I are gonna go hang out. We're both got homework and stuff to do, so we're just gonna go study. And nothing really special, just gonna go read, probably drink coffee or some shit like that. That's what you do when you're supposed to be in college or something, I don't know. Uh-oh, this beginning and the end?
Mm-hmm. Dang it.
What happened to that orange one? What happened to the blue one?
You can change it.
Oh. No freaking way. I thought you had to take the one they give you.
That's why this one's like super easy, because there's a change button.
So you got your finger on the change button all the time?
Yeah.
Oh, you got to be kidding. And you make it pause. Oh, wow. That was a nice little study session with Toots. Heading over to my parents' house now. I'm kind of hungry though. I don't know if I should call them and see about ordering a pizza or something. I'm hungry. And I'm a starving college student, and I'm kind of broke. And you know, all those other things that college people are. So I'm leaving now, so I know someone's gonna be waiting on me, so I better wrap this up right now. Look at that. See that? It's compact. Big truck, my car, big thing. Whatever. So much for compact parking. Okay, so what I want to know is if you have an SUV that you're just going to be driving around and taking your kids to school and shit in, why do you need an AMG V8, supercharged V8 at that? Big old Brembo brakes. It's just, and then a little bit of overkill. I know it's like, oh, you have the money, so why the hell not? But god damn, that's overkill. I totally just turned the camera off. You know, somebody's waiting on me to get out as they were. Are they gonna show themselves again? I don't know, but I gotta go. Some people are the worst. I was trying to back out, and then this old Asian dude just starts casually strolling like a fraction of a mile per hour behind me, just sort of very zen, just like I'll walk this distance when I walk this distance. No big deal. I don't got people like angrily looking at me like, is he gonna get out of the parking lot or not? I'm trying to navigate between, you know, the old man strolling and the freaking Mercedes AMG SUV, supercharged SUV to my left in the compact spot. It's just, it's one of those days. I'm hungry. I don't know what to get to eat though. Gotta love people. Hey, what's up, guys? I was in a good mood till about 5 minutes ago. It's just more my grandma stuff. I talked to Ernest Schmidt today. He's the World War II veteran. I'm going to show a little bit of that, or either that, or I have showed. I should say I showed a little bit of that. And he was a very interesting fellow to talk to. I lived right in that area, and I was, you know, within walking distance of this guy when I was a kid. And if I knew then what I know now and had the same passions, I would have been able to interview this guy when he was in his mental, you know, prime. He'd be able to recall dates and names, and he's just not the same. You know, he's 86 years old now, and you can just tell that his memory is fading him. It's a sad sight. But he gave me a good amount of information, and it was nice to interview him. Tomorrow I have a baseball game. First game I've gonna play in, God, it feels like 3 weeks. This is like the third week or something like that. I don't know. Didn't play last week, and the week before was Labor Day. Yeah. Anyway, so tomorrow we got a ball game. I'm looking forward to that. So anyways, I'm gonna get to bed. Actually, I'm gonna edit this photo of Ernest. Why do I keep calling him Ernest? I'm gonna edit this photo of Ernest, and then I'm gonna hit the bed. Oh, wow. Okay. Anyways, you guys have a nice night, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Wow, there's some like abandoned houses and stuff back here. This place is all changed. It's a school now. Crazy.